he can outbox anyone he wants, but he doesn't choose to. He comes in, and it's just like pure box office entertainment. So yes, like when you tell me, you look at that pound for pound list, and you tell me who are the most exciting fighters, and that will see him enter the pound for pound list, in my opinion. But there's a long way to go before we get to where we believe we should be, and that's number one.
Do you think moments like that third round actually will make it easier to get fights for him?
Maybe. I mean, you said like if he would have just taken him out in the first round or second round, I think it would have been difficult. And Boots is really not happy, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, he's celebrating, but I know in his mind he's thinking, "You idiot, what?" Like, you know. So, but that's okay. And by the way, those kind of times, don't forget that's the first time he's faced any adversity in the ring ever, and he had to come through that. Right? So as much as Xander came through moments and got stopped eventually, Boots had to come through a big moment then. And at the end of the day, you never want to be in those moments, but it's good to know you can come through the other side.
And you said
sorry, one second. We've got Mike's now.
And sorry if you answered this already, but what was going through your mind in the third round, honestly?
Honestly, like, in the first round I was on the floor, right, because I was so excited, I thought the fight's over. Second round, coming out for the second round, I thought, it's all over in this round. And then third round, you know, like, he got a little bit lazy. I mean, he just was teeing off and walked onto a couple of huge shots. And I'm like, you know, you just saw him link an arm and it's like, oh, what? And then he likes to be in the trenches, right? If you ever watch him spar or you know about the spars in Philadelphia, like, that's what he's all about. So he's standing there, not looking to hold, looking to trade. And then you've got both guys just trading, and then you come out the fourth round, you know, I mean, for him to come back from what happened in the third round and do what he did in the fourth and fifth and beyond, I thought that was incredible. But what was I had the beauty of my dad being there tonight, you know, watching that, and I was just said to him, it's almost like a lost son. I was like, Dad, what's going on? You know, he's like, listen, son, don't worry. And it was incredible. I mean, like, that's what we live for, those moments. Just a couple more, and then we get Ben up here.
Eddie, you said the whole week that we would see. Eddie, you said the whole week that we would see another level of Boots Ennis that we've never seen before. What is it that brought that level out tonight?
Xander's eyes. But look at when the level came out. The level came out after 60 seconds. You know what I mean? Like these guys, like a lot of these fighters come out and they find their way in the fight, and you know, it's like they go through the gears. You're talking about, look at what he did in the first 60 seconds of the fight. And then after that, it was just all guns blazing. That's what makes him what he is. That's what makes him the most entertaining fighter on the planet, because his skill set is unbelievable, his IQ is unbelievable. But he fights like a crazy Mexican at times.
We know you had a big moment when Katie Taylor beat Serrano in Madison Square Garden. You had earlier this year a big win with Dalton Smith over Subir Matias in a war, also an upset. This wasn't quite an upset, but it was an exciting fight, a big fight, sold a lot of tickets. Is Barclays Center starting to have like a special moment,
Yeah,
special place in the heart?
That atmosphere tonight was really special, and this man lit the place up as well. You know, for me, this place, I love the Garden, right? I think it's incredible, but what you saw tonight was just an incredible atmosphere, and you know, sold out arena, just incredible. And this man as well, like, sport's about entertainment. Like the thing is you can be entertaining, and you can be, you know, some might say a little bit gimmicky, but when you're elite and you're pound for pound quality, and you mix the two together, what you get is something like this. And then in a minute, something like this, when Boots comes. And that's what, like, you know, I'm sitting there tonight, like I said, my dad was there, and he's looking at, he's like smiling, and he's going, cool, you got one here, son. You know, and this is what I say about Ben to people is, don't be fooled by the brashy stuff, and like, you know, he's a very, very good person. But also, when you go to the gym over in Ireland, it's just down a little back road, right? You'd never even really know it was there. It's got one of the best trainers in the world. And like I said before he came in, I just want him to keep believing in himself, because if he starts to really believe in himself, he's going to be unstoppable, because the power right now that he's developed with Andy is frightening. So over for questions for Mr. Whittaker.